light. Test. What's up, YouTube? Luke the window cleaner, Reanna. It's our day off, moving some furniture over to Reanna's sister. I wanted to make this video, and hopefully you can hear me. We got a mic now. Ooh, so better. I want to make this video because we get a lot of comments and questions from new people that are just getting into window cleaning, and everyone's always more. It seems like the majority of folks are more worried about the tools that we use or how to get business, and I don't hear a lot of emphasis on the actual technique of window cleaning. It's really a whole package, and I think the technique of window cleaning and just how to clean windows properly and professionally should be more important than what it is. I will give you an example. When I first started cleaning windows, I sucked really bad. When I first started, I took my phone or the computer to a window in the house and I tried mimicking other window cleaners on YouTube, and that's kind of how I learned, and through trial and error. But I paid the consequences, or I paid the price for that for years, and I really started noticing it once I brought Reanna into working with me. She saw some of my prices, and she saw, I told her, you know, we still clean some of the houses I did back then, and you're looking at a house that took me like 6 hours. Literally, we just did one the other day that I cleaned when I first started. It took me like 6 hours to clean this house. Probably didn't do a good job, didn't charge enough money, and we suffered for it. I suffered for it. Reanna came in and said, man, you need to raise your prices. We got in there, we cleaned that house for, I think, another almost like 150 more than when I cleaned it for the first time, and we cleaned that house in an hour and 25 minutes almost. The point is, if you spend a little bit more time before you dive into this business, looking into the technique instead of looking into marketing and the fanciest tool you can get your hands on, you're going to benefit in the long run. I put it like this too, it's like this is the one trade where it seems like anyone can go pick up a squeegee and a mop and poof, you got a window cleaning company. And it doesn't work like that, it seems like, in any other trade really. You don't see a concrete company pick up a trowel and a come along and say, I've got a concrete company. You don't see an electrician go out and start bidding jobs to do electrical work, and he doesn't even know how to wire anything. He's never had any training. You don't see this in many other trades. It's also the beauty of this job and why it's so appealing, I think, to so many people, because it does seem like an easy thing to get into, and it can be. So the point of the video is we are going to come out with a series of how to clean windows. Hopefully this will help you in your entrepreneur adventure into the window cleaning business. we're trying to put together a comprehensive, detailed how to clean windows series. I want to talk about things that I don't see other people talk about. Troubleshooting your techniques, your footwork, the very detailed information, and I'm going to put these videos together in such a way that they're going to be user-friendly. So I'm going to make it to where you can pause it on certain parts or aspects of the technique. You can replay it easily, and this will hopefully really help you. And a short story: when I first brought Reanna into my business, our business now, when I first brought her into it, I had just lost a full-time employee, and I had a lot of business based on 2 guys working. So Reanna didn't have a lot of time we didn't have a lot of time to screw around. She had to get into it and work. Well, it was okay. She's got me to kind of help and train her. But I kind of did a poor job in the beginning. You know, I just I threw her out there. And tell them about when you went and did the first estimate.
Well, we were unsure of what kind of part I would play in the company. We weren't sure if I should just be out there, you know, handing out cards, trying to get new business, or and doing the paperwork, or if I should actually be out there cleaning windows. So it was like my second week in. Luke had me go canvas, and I hadn't cleaned very many places. I wasn't trained at all, and I went out and I just started giving out numbers to these businesses, and the numbers were not correct at all. But I didn't know how to charge for window cleaning because I didn't know how to clean windows yet.
And your confidence wasn't there.
Yeah, I was scared. I went in really low because I didn't know how to price a job out correctly.
So what happens in the long run in this kind of situation? It happens to all new people, and it happened to me too in the beginning. And this is a perfect example. You don't know what you're doing, so you have a low confidence kind of factor because you're bidding jobs that you're not even sure how you're going to clean, let alone can you clean them efficiently. So you go in, let's just say for storefronts, for example, you give them these estimates, you get to the job, you find out it's taking 10 times the amount of time that it should take you. The job doesn't look correctly, the customer's probably not thrilled with your work, and you're making next to nothing doing the job because you don't know what you're doing. If you just would spend more time learning the technique again, it's going to give you a higher confidence going in, because now tell them about when you go into bid jobs.
Well, I know how to clean windows. I know how long it takes Luke and I to clean, 10 panes of glass or 20 panes of glass. I know how long it takes, and I'm more confident in my sales pitch because I do believe that I am a good window cleaner.
No, you're an awesome window cleaner. If you guys didn't watch that last video of Reanna cleaning windows, click right here.
Well, we make a pretty good team. We work together pretty seamlessly. So I'm more confident in that, especially when it comes to houses. Because we were able to raise our prices, which is a little higher, I think, than the norm for window cleaning, but we're confident in that price. We're still getting jobs, and I know that we do an excellent job. So, just the confidence from actually learning how to clean windows has helped our business, I think, tremendously.
It's just a no-brainer, and that's something I think that is just really silly. And again, we're not saying that a tool or marketing or any of this isn't something you should be studying. It is. Again, it just blows my mind that people get into this business and the first thing they want to ask is, what's the best tool? How do you get the jobs? Why are you worried about how to get a job or the tool that I'm using when you don't even know how to do the job? It's just mind blown.
If you can land all the jobs you want, but you're not going to know how to price them correctly, which is probably why we get so many pictures from people saying, what would you charge for this? What would you charge for this? So you're not going to know how to bid the job correctly, and then you're not going to do a good job. So even if you do land a job and you bid it correctly, if you're doing a poor job and another window cleaner swoops in and says, I'll match your price, they're going to kick you out real quick. If you're not doing a good job for them. In
a different scenario, in the long run, it's going to tarnish your name. You're going to go in, you're going to do, just like I said, you're going to do a bad job. You're not going to charge enough. You're going to end up quitting. That company is going to tell the next company, Joe Schmo Window Cleaning was here. They sucked. It's just going to tarnish your name in the long run. Yep. So anyways, keep an eye out. It's taken a lot of time and effort to make these videos. We're probably about a month away before we're going to start releasing them. We'll probably release one video every 2 weeks. And I do want to emphasize that this isn't the end-all to all window cleaning how-to videos. This is how I clean windows. This is how Reanna cleans windows. This is our technique, and we're just going to simply show that to you. I do honestly dislike in a lot of how to clean windows videos. Everyone's like, this is the way. And that's not necessarily true. There's 100 or 1,000 different techniques. I still learn new things all the time on YouTube. In fact, I just told Reanna there was something I saw a guy do on a ladder the other day that I thought was really impressive, and I want to start incorporating it. So it isn't the end all to all videos. It's just I'm trying to make something to help you guys and show you guys how we do it. I would still venture out and get more information. We get a lot of comments and questions all the time, emails, phone calls, people asking me about window cleaning, and I'm not paid to say this or anything. I don't have any kind of deal, but Window Cleaning Resource Forum is an amazing tool that I think a lot of you guys aren't utilizing enough. There is years of archived information on there from hundreds, if not thousands, of professionals in this industry that have been doing this for a long time that can shed some light on this for you. And maybe my suggestions or my opinion isn't always correct, or there's a better way to do it. And on Window Cleaning Resource Forum, you can get on there and talk to these guys, and they are willing to help you. We buy all of our tools from windowcleaningresource.com.
Liar.
Huh? I'm not a liar. We do. The only thing we don't buy from there is those hip buckets. Chris, get some colored hip buckets. That's the only thing we don't buy from you, those colored hip buckets. We want like pink, green, maybe you have green, but like psychedelic colors, man. That would be awesome. Why doesn't any company make a black, the triple crown bucket, the Polex bucket? Everyone knows what I'm talking about, the one that we use, the 3-tube hip bucket. Make it in black. We would buy it. Everyone would buy it. That's the only reason I feel like a lot of people buy that Unger Ninja one. So Chris, we're going to make a petition. Chris and Alex, we're making a petition to make some cool colored hip buckets.
Put some cats on there.
Put some cats on there.
I'd buy that.
Yeah. Or maybe a little doggy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Keep your eye out for the new videos coming out. Check out Window Cleaning Resource Forum if you haven't done so yet. And later.
Bye.
Bye.